Testing 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the PEL Podcast. My brother Smurf, can you say how's it to all the people, please?
How's it, everyone? And welcome to a rough Monday, but almost time for all the excitement to start. So I'm happy, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I'm seeing forward to everything, and welcome to everyone. Um, Bloody dogs!
Yeah, dogs in the
Give me a heart
background there.
attack. Give me a heart attack. But yeah, welcome, Bash. Nice to have you with me again.
Yeah, but it's been a
Uh,
while. Hey, it's only been about 2 minutes that we haven't done something like
uh,
this again.
just
But
wish I could see your face there, but yeah, I'm only looking at myself.
yeah, man, Askis, there was I don't know what happened, guys. My apologies for the first stream that cut off. For some reason, my Streamlabs just stopped picking up Discord. I don't know what is going on. But anyway, we are back. I got Papa Smurf, as you can see online. We are back. If you are watching, please send us a how's it in the comments. We'd like to hear from you. I know everyone is looking forward to a jam-packed time tonight on this podcast because Smurf's got a lot of very, very interesting details to tell us. Isn't that right, Smurf?
Yes, we're gonna try not to talk too long, but there's a few things we need to go through and talk about, and you know, get the hype on for Wednesday. So I'm really excited. Some amazing teams and players, and everyone's exciting. A few arguments about some GAs, and the normal stuff. The normal stuff.
What would Call of Duty be without arguments about GAs, hey? I mean, really.
Yeah,
Let's be
that's
honest.
definitely.
Definitely. So
Yeah,
we got who
just
we got? We
going
got
through.
Jack in the comments. How's it, Jack? What is happening, Groovy? Dylan Dupree is with us. How's it, Brony? What is happening? Who else is there? Let's see. Okay, those are the guys there. Thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. So Smurfy, let's talk about Vanguard firstly. I know you got a jam packed program for us tonight, but you got to help me out. What do you think of Vanguard so far? I don't know how many hours you've clocked on it, but
I've not as many as some of the players that's playing from Wednesday. Not even close. It's been at work. It's a little bit busy, and with a wife and kid, you don't get all that time you want. But I put most of my time into the tournament and my own clan and stuff, making sure that they are all happy and everything is running good. But I've clocked in a few hours, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. Most of the time, my KD is not some of the best. I think it's not even one KD. So I'm there with I'm a tier X. I'm just playing for fun, but I'm enjoying it. Just the spawns are quite a bit difficult to understand in the start, but later on, the more you play, you start understanding the spawns and how things work. I'm just tired of all the bloody dogs eating me all the
yo,
time.
dude, the dogs. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I just sit and shoot dogs all game.
Yeah,
That's what I do. I
exactly.
don't even shoot people anymore.
The worst is when you get into a lobby and then it's mid game and then someone just announces the enemy is called in attack dogs and you're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I haven't even killed
I li-
anyone and the dogs are here.
yeah, no.
It's a hectic thing, but I'll be honest with you, I'm impressed with the game. Visually, it's much better than the beta. I'm very happy. The beta was like very brown. It's still a bit difficult to see people sometimes, but I'm happy with the game mechanics. The movement, the shooting, the aiming. The tactics, all that stuff. I don't know how I'm adjusting to having 10 attachments on a gun. That is something
I don't
overwhelming.
even know how all of that works. I just look at what makes my gun better.
Yeah,
And I
you
put
just
them
see the
in.
green. You know, like okay,
I
that's a
don't.
little bit green.
I haven't really had time to go and sit and look at some good customs and loadouts and stuff. But it will come. Um, I'm not gonna play tournament anyway till next year. So here during December, I start working on getting my loadouts ready for tournaments and all the GAs and stuff like that, and make sure my guns and stuff are good. Also busy preparing the teams for all that, so it takes time. It takes
Yeah,
time. Everything
absolutely.
takes time. But yeah, here we are, first tournament around the corner,
Look at that.
and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. How's the audience? What do they think about Vanguard? About dying so quickly? It's like one, two bullets and you're dead.
Yeah, look
Bit
on,
more
on some of
realistic.
the on some of the
It's a bit more
guns,
realistic.
that time to kill
So,
is crazy. On some of the guns, it's
well,
really something,
if you
something
get two
difficult.
bullets in the chest, you should be dead anyway. So
Makes sense. Makes
it's a
sense. Makes sense.
no-brainer actually. So, but yeah, it's fun. You just have to. If your accuracy is quite good in the game,
Definitely.
you'll be a superb player. And it's the maps. I like the maps. Quite busy maps. It's all over. Sometimes I get lost. I spawn and I don't even know where I am.
Yeah.
It takes me like 2-3 seconds to know where where I've spawned.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly. For
but
me, it's
yeah,
difficult with the call outs. I don't know what to call things.
mm,
I'm like, yeah, he's on the bridge. He's by the truck. He's
I think yeah, I think that's mostly. I think each team's one's gonna be different. Well, there's
yeah.
so many buildings. There's so many landmarks. Sometimes I just scream cannon on the right side of the map.
Yeah,
Cannons,
yeah, yeah.
right, left.
Right, left, mid. That's
So
it.
yes, yes, they're pushing far right. They're pushing far right. Um, but yeah, that's what each team will, I think, have their own call-outs and stuff, and some
Mm.
people will probably use some of the pro players that put out their call-outs will use some of it. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a fun tournament. A lot of new players come in, old players come back. That didn't play Cold War, so it's going to be a busy schedule.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, chat, tell us in the comments, what are your thoughts on Vanguard? Do you think it's going to be good for comp? I'm of the opinion that it is going to be good for comp. I think that we're going to see some really good moments, some really good teamwork. We're going to see some 1v1s that I think will go down in history. But let's see in the chat. Let us know. What do you guys think of Vanguard? What's your first feeling? And what do you guys think of the season to come? What you're hoping for? Jack, no cap. Got to be sniffing some 32 GI to be aware. Yeah, 32 GI clutch. I like it. Smurf, have you seen any of the pro scrims from the CDL? Have you managed
No,
to see any of that?
no, I have not. I've watched local scrims.
Okay,
I'm
nice.
more interested. I'm more interested in our local scrims. I don't
Nice.
really care about how they really play. It's got no. Oh, what's popping up now here on my screen? I don't want to watch the weather.
Watching the
Weird.
weather. Smurf, look behind you. Look behind
But
you,
yeah,
you'll know the weather.
yeah, it's bloody humid here. I'm so like I'm sitting here. I'm sweating. So yeah, it's very humid here in Richards Bay, North Coast.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm more interested into local teams, how certain teams is playing, how they're performing. I've been watching the ACGL. I've been watching this Weasels tournament over the weekend. I've watched a few games.
And how's your
Because
feel so far?
my interest, yeah, because my interest is who's the best 14 teams in South Africa.
That's it.
So that's why we do this, so we can find out who's gonna be the top guys that's gonna compete in season one. So for me, watching all these internet, I don't have much time, so I can't watch all those games and watch our games in South Africa. But yeah, I'm more interested in local games. So it's more fun, and you learn players' name, you see players standing out, players coming through. So that's more interesting for me.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Listen, well, it's like they always say, man, local is lekker, you know? So we'll
Definitely.
keep it local, we'll keep it lekker. And speaking of local is lekker, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's talk about the big news coming up for the Pro Esports League, Smurf. Let's give the guys some insight. What do you think?
Well, we start on Wednesday. The first tournament. We've been working on it for a while, a few weeks and stuff, getting the teams together, getting all the teams rosters, still the roster changes making today. So still getting all the logos and stuff, but we're getting there. I don't know how many people's been on the website. If you go on the Dread Warriors website, you go there to Pro Esports League. You click on that,
Wait, let me go there as well, Smurf.
and
Hold on for me.
yeah, I'm just getting everyone there, and then we'll go on.
There we
I
go.
have to say, Dread Warriors, Monique has done an awesome job here with the website. It looks very amazing. She's been working really hard as well today, and she's sick as well, and got everything done today before the podcast. So that's really amazing about her, and I appreciate it a lot.
Donkey Baya, as we say.
Yeah, buy a donkey.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. My screen is messing up here, but it's cool. Smurf is back.
Yeah, so how things gonna work? We're gonna kick off Wednesday. We're gonna kick off with round one. Most of the games will start at 7:30. If some games can start a bit earlier, that's fine too. We will probably start from 6:30 to 7:30. We'll start round one games. We will see if some streamers can fit in 3 games or so so we can stream as many games as we can. I don't think we will be able to stream all 32 games on Wednesday, but we'll try and catch as most as we can to stream most games. So it's going to be best out of 3 by 3. We're going to play Hardpoint, S&D, and then the Decider map, another Hardpoint as well.
What are your thoughts around the third mode? What do you think?
Well, I have no thoughts on
No.
the third mode because there's nothing to think about really. I wanted to use Dom, but I saw Challengers League wanted to use it, but then they opted out on that decision. So yeah, I was didn't know really what to do. So I talked to some of the guys, and they said, yeah, it will be better just to Hardpoint, S&D, Hardpoint. Seems like domination is it's nog deur mekaar.
Nog deur mekaar.
Yeah, so it's not a very good comp structure at the moment.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of crazy Dom moments in the Modern Warfare season. And man, it's just Dom is. I find it's not as competitive as a Control, for example.
Yeah, domination. It's when you have A and B, it's easy. You're a little bit stronger than the other team. And your tactics are spot on. They're not taking it from you. It's impossible. If you have your angles and your players know exactly what to do and where they're going to push from, you can push them back into a corner and just hold them off for the whole game.
Yeah.
But Control, we will wait for Control. Hopefully January it will come out before our second tournament. So we'll see. If it comes out before the second tournament, we will add it. If not, we will go on with Hardpoint, S&D Hardpoint.
Are there talks of bringing a Control to Vanguard? Have you heard anything?
I have not heard anything.
Okay.
No. But I've seen a few chatter about people say it's going to be Control, but we don't know. Maybe they are taking so long to bring a new one because maybe they're working on a new one. I'm not sure.
Could be. And you don't see Patrol coming in at all, eh?
No.
I hate Patrol. I'm not gonna lie. I hate it so much.
No. The thing about Patrol is when it's in your spawn, no one can get there.
Exactly.
You have to really if you defend very good into your spawn while Patrol is there, it's so easy to defend. Because they have to run quite far to get there.
Yeah.
And you have to run through mid so you just have two guys covering mid, one left, one right, and
then you sorted.
You just pick them off. Yeah, it's not that difficult.
For sure. I got a comment from Crispy. Crispy, welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you. Hope you're keeping it fresh. He says, I think it'll be capture the flag like it was in World War II. That could be interesting. What do you think, Smurf? Capture the flag?
I like capture the flag.
Yeah, that's always interesting.
What was that game I played always when I was a kid? It
Quake.
was a lot of
Was it
no,
Quake?
it was a lot of blood.
A lot of blood.
It always shotguns and you can jump high and shoot each other. And it was PC game.
Unreal Tournament.
Um, yeah,
Unreal
that's right.
Tournament. Yeah, that's the
Yes, bro.
one.
I played that thing for
Yeah,
hours,
even me.
for hours and hours. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that game was
Unreal
good.
Tournament. Yeah, it was so much fun. I enjoyed that. But yeah, um, that's
So,
about much we can say about the tournament, how it will work. So we're also gonna do check how the teams perform in this tournament and even round two, and then we will qualify 6 teams is gonna qualify early. So the round three, those 6 teams will not compete. And then we need to pick the last remaining 8. So then we will look at all 3 tournaments we hosted and see how all the teams have done. Maybe I'll use a point system, or we will just check. Still see how we're gonna exactly do that, but we will most likely see easy who's the best 6 teams.
mm,
So it's the final 8 teams that's gonna have to fight very hard to. I think that round three is gonna be very important
yeah, for sure.
for the remaining 8 teams to for that final 8 spots. But it's not over, you know. Challenges League is also very difficult, very hard. And you got the chance to get promoted for season 2. Um, it's a lot of fun. So it's not as sweaty as Masters League. So
I
you
don't
can
know, hey.
you can chill a little. You can chill a little bit.
Maybe just a
Some of the rules
teeny
might be a
tiny
bit
bit.
different, but
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have our amateur league. That's guys for me. I
And
don't know
me?
you, Bash. If
Yeah,
you're in the
definitely.
Challengers League,
No. There's got to be one lower than amateurs for me. I'm definitely lower than amateurs.
I'm gonna be at the bottom of amateurs as well. I'm just gonna enjoy the game, and that's just for people just to enjoy it. And teams they don't really practice that much,
Yeah, for sure,
or
for
their
sure,
skill is not up there, but they enjoy competing, and that's why we do this. We don't do this just for all the pro players.
for sure.
It's for everyone, and just to get all the skill level players more in their divisions, so you don't see people quitting the game, stop comp because they get thrashed 250-10.
Yeah, exactly,
Because
exactly.
that's not fun for everyone. If it happens once or twice, you can learn from it. But if it keeps happening, and you keep losing so far and get bashed, you see people quitting Call of Duty scene, and we don't want that. We want more players joining. We want more players playing in the COD scene. So that's our main focus: is get those amateur guys in. That's where everyone starts. Some people can get picked up by challengers team and say, this guy's got some potential. Let's bring him into challengers. And let's have us challengers players. They have the opportunity to get picked up by Master League teams.
Mm, mm.
Because we're gonna have a rule in that if you can use pickups out of the challengers league if you need a player for your team. So you can use pickups from challenger leagues teams. You get a lot of times a player says problems in teams, maybe 1 or 2 quit or teams break up, so they can maybe bring in guys from the Challengers League to fill in those spots. But but yeah, we're not gonna allow any players that's while you're busy with the season to join another team.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're gonna have after a season you're gonna have to do your roster changes and stuff. Not during the comp, unfortunately. We have seen that players get stolen while the comp is on, and then teams have to forfeit because of it. And yeah, it's not for me. It's not very good sportsmanship.
100%. Yeah,
So yeah, we
100%.
want to stop that. And there's time for things like that, but not during a comp. Everyone's have to be focused on their teams, on their teammates. Can't be focusing on joining another teams. Rather focus on your own team.
Yeah, for
After
sure.
comp is done, you can go and talk to other teams and stuff like that. Yes.
100%, absolutely. And I think you
Uh,
know what, it's great that the players have the option because, like you say, I remember losing a hard point in MW when we first decided to play. I lost a hard point 257, single digits. But yeah, it was. I didn't feel lacquer about it. But those guys. I
uh,
think. I think at that point they were playing in your pro league. And we actually met them in a lobby or whatever. But we didn't feel so lacquer after that. But when we started matching with guys on our levels, it was
yeah,
fun.
that's a lot. Depends. It depends on who's playing with you. I've noticed when I play with my pro players, I told them I'm not gonna play with them anymore because their lobbies are horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
I get players like Mage and like
Yeah,
Coffin, all
exactly.
those guys in a bloody lobby, and I'm sitting here. All right, now this goes. My KD is already shit. Now it's even shitter because I get like 2 kills and then no man,
Yeah, it's
it's
crazy,
when I
man.
even see those top players playing and then I get my guys actually get like a 2 KD playing against those oaks, and I'm sitting here. All right, I've died like 40 times, got like 10 kills. So no, I'm not playing with you guys anymore. It's
I
not lacquer.
agree. I agree. On the off chance,
So it is quite matchmaking. I think it's because when I
100%.
play alone, I don't get those guys. Maybe when there's very little lobby, you get some good players. But on a
Mm.
busy time, you actually get players on your level,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
and that's quite enjoyable. You don't want to get shit on every pubs. So and I can't wait for CDL League to come out as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
That will also be
That's.
fun.
But I think they're gonna maybe it'll be a good idea because I know everyone hated Black Ops Cold War. I know, chat. Don't worry, I understand. Everyone hated it. Okay, but they had some good aspects in the league, and I think if they can combine a MW and a Cold War approach, I think it'll be really good. Um,
Yes,
give a
definitely.
nice scene.
Yeah, Cold War also did a lot of things right.
No,
I
for sure,
think
for sure.
I think the comp part of Cold War were very good. I think like the maps were pretty good. It was very technically. You had to really work, hard work.
Yeah,
It's not like
yeah,
Modern Warfare. You can sit in camp and easy win.
yeah.
Cold War really had to work hard. It wasn't easy. Comp scene was very difficult on Cold War.
Mm,
That's how I've seen it. Um, we've seen even players, top teams, there was giving each other quite a better go at the game than in Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, some teams went too easy,
yeah,
but in Cold War wasn't like that. You've seen Giga Up almost lost a few times, like where they were 2-0 down and
yeah.
they even went 3-0. But in Modern Warfare and stuff, you don't see that. I haven't even seen it now
Mm.
in Vanguard. They are winning quite easily, and some of the other teams also win quite easily. And I think that's the same as what it was in Modern Warfare. It's just those technicalities of the comp scene is easier than in Cold War. There it
Mm.
was much difficult to play.
100%,
Mm.
100%. So look, I'm excited to see what that looks like. We got a comment here from Llewellyn. He says it's a good standard to set. I think he was talking about the players transferring between teams during a season.
Mm.
He
Mm.
definitely agrees with that. And look, I think everyone will. We want to make sure that teams follow through to the end. We don't want to have a scenario where teams forfeit. Like you were saying. So yeah, it's gonna be lekker. So I think Smurf, let's just confirm those dates so people know when and where to tune in this week. So we're kicking off on Wednesday, right?
Yes, Wednesday around 6:30 to 7:30 we'll start. We will post all of it on the groups. It's the team's responsibility to tweet out their games and their the streamers and stuff that's going to stream, and we will retweet it. But we unfortunately can't tweet every game out. There's gonna be a shitload of tweets.
Yeah, 30 tweets in 5 minutes.
Yeah, so it's going to be hectic. So we will rather do some retweets, and we will send one tweet out after round one with all the scores, and we'll send out another tweet after round two when all those games are done. So we want to keep it short and simple and not too many tweets, and everything will be shared on the groups. So people's responsibility to send to their teams, to their organizations, to their family and friends, everyone to come, hey, watch my game, watch us play, and get as many people involved as possible. We'll also send on different WhatsApp groups and stuff. We'll send out the links of the games and get more people involved.
100%. So that's a
Yes.
call. That's a call to all viewers and supporters, team captains, everyone. Make sure you guys are supporting the Pro Esports League Twitter. Make sure you are backing all your teams and your players, and you're bound to get notifications along the way somewhere. You know, about a game that's happening.
Yes. And let me see here what else. Okay. Okay. We talked about that. Here on my list.
Yeah.
So teams and team rosters and brackets. Okay, let's quickly go through the bracket. Are you on the website there, Bash?
Yeah. Let me just get there quickly. Hold on.
I think we talked a bit too long.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry,
Hold
guys.
on.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, so we yeah, I'm on the live brackets. Everyone can see the teams.
All right, let's start there on round one. On the top, we have Giga up against Ariel Inter. No, Ariel. I still need to change that name. I just haven't had the chance today. I got home at 20 past 7, and we had to start here at 8. I really haven't had time to do some team changes, but we will do it. Don't worry, we'll do it tomorrow. And then second game is Lunar Gaming against Glitch. Glitch is a new team.
Nice.
Then we have World Stars against Project Alpha Various. Then we have Ariel against Eclipse Samurais. Onis also, their name also changed. I'll also do that. Against Matrix. Crown against Project Alpha. Um, their name is also going to change. I still have to do that. Astra against Nexus. We have
Nice.
Motion against V1 VII. They also had the name change. I still have to do. Nexus against Motion. We have Monarch against Erase Gaming. Erase Gaming is not gonna play. They get substitute by VVV Esports.
Oh, nice.
Also a new team in the esports league, so it's going to be quite good to look at them. Then we have Project Alpha against BTE. We have Phoenix against S7. We have Full Sense City against Exo Bravo. We've got Grease Gaming against Exo Bravo, and we have Eclipse against LLG. Imperial against Falcon.
Oof.
All 32 teams. It's going to be hectic. Some very good teams here.
That's gonna be juicy,
So
man.
yeah, everyone's favorites is going to be Giga probably to win the tournament. So hopefully we will have teams competing hard against them and give them a go, run for their money. That will be very interesting to see.
For sure.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You know, there's no cash to play for, but there's actually a lot more playing for that 14 spots in season one. So it's more important than cash, I think. And to play hard, you're playing for something. You're not playing for nothing. So it's gonna be very nice.
It's about the pride, man. It's about the pride.
Yes,
Play for
pride. And
honor.
if you're gonna get that feeling that you get selected for the top 14 clans in South Africa, that's a huge achievement
That's
for
massive.
anyone.
Massive, massive,
Um,
massive.
so everyone wants to play there, so it's gonna be blood and sweat in these brackets throughout this week and next week. And then in January, we will also have 2 tournaments before season 1 starts. So it's gonna be lekker.
Oh, for sure. And listen, blood, sweat, and hopefully not too many tears. We got a question
Yes.
from Jack. Jack says, so with rosters being locked, is this only for when the league starts next year, or will this be implemented now during qualifiers?
Yeah, it's also be in qualifiers. So if you if the tournament starts on Wednesday, you can't pick up any other player that is playing in the tournament, because let's say one team falls out and then the other team can't pick up a player that's fallen out or nothing. You can bring in a player that's not in the league, but you can't use any player that was already in another team.
Yeah, for sure. And just to
Yes.
complete the question, uh, teammates can they change rosters after qualifiers? So before
Oh
the
yeah,
actual league
definitely.
starts?
It's gonna be a long time. So
Yeah.
the whole December
And
in
January,
January,
yeah, for
you have
sure.
times to sort out your rosters. Then before season one starts, on that day, the next tournament starts, we will lock rosters in. Soon as those first games played, that's it. So afterwards, you can do whatever you want. But you can change your team name and everything you want to do. But yeah, during a comp, we're not going to change anything. So if you get new sponsor or switch orgs or anything, it has to wait till after a tournament.
100%, 100%. So there you go,
Yeah.
Jack. I hope that answers your question. And anyone else who has any other questions, please let us know in the comments. I think, Smurf, we're about to sign off soon. So we'll give the viewers a couple of minutes to ask their questions, if there are any, while they put that in. What level are you
Yeah.
now, Smurf? Are you Prestige 3 finally? Or
No, I'm not even Prestige 1 yet. I'm
You know-
close to Prestige 1.
like this month's been a bit tough, so I haven't really had much time to play. But sometimes I'll see a player, and a few days later they're a prestige level ahead. I'm like, man, these guys are grinding. Like, geez,
No.
I'm feeling left out,
People in
man.
the clan, I got the game probably 4 days
Yeah.
after release, and some of the guys were already Prestige 3. So,
Yo, they've been grinding. They have been
yes, no,
grinding.
they played like 6 hours a day. So,
Sure.
it's nothing for them.
But listen,
Have to work.
one thing that I would like to see less of in lobbies, less STGs and MP40s. Oh my gosh, dude, those guns are everywhere. Everyone's just using a STG or MP40.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But it's better. What
Enjoy
you gonna
it.
do?
Play with the gun you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Pez, if you
Yo,
go on the website here, below the bracket there says Master League. Click on that quickly.
Master League. Let's click there. We are on our way.
Yeah, and there is the team logos.
Nice, awesome.
Yes.
So if I'm correct, people can click on this and what can
Okay,
they
let me
be?
see. Let's click on one.
Shall we do a Nixa? I know Major and Bevs should be watching.
Okay, then we're gonna go to Nixa. Right.
Let's
Okay,
go
let
to
me just
Nixa.
go back. Where's Nixa? Yeah. Okay, click on Nixa. You see on the right side,
Mm-hmm.
player. Okay, let's go to roster. On the right side of roster, you go to Vanguard preseason.
Vanguard preseason.
Alright, this is the roster.
There we
Adnam,
go.
Bevs, Butters, Cresvo, Mage, and Premium.
Premium. So we're gonna see Mage and Bevs in the same team this season.
Oh, definitely looks like it.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be interesting.
Hey,
Shoo.
where's your favorite player coach at?
Yeah, where is Coach? He's in Astra, isn't it? Let's go back. Let's go back to Astra. Coach, where are you?
Now
Coach,
I'm taking
Coach
the
got
long
me.
route.
Coach got me to say Footack live on stream with that play of his.
I know Astra changed a lot. I think didn't Astra.
Astra had
I
Frost.
think they went to Spartans.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, look, Rhythm's in Astra now.
What's Astra?
Nico was in Falcon. Okay, very interesting. Very
Yeah,
very
Nico was in
interesting.
Falcon. Redam was in Lunar Gaming.
Yeah.
Who's else is Nico, I don't know Lil Bluesy Vert, I don't know Super Sion Keres, Thomas Shelby.
New
I'm not
players.
too familiar with them. But yeah, we're gonna find out. It's like we're also gonna do stats, so we will capture all the player stats as well. And the thing we have brought in this season is your stats is gonna stay up and be updated after each tournament.
Awesome.
So your stats is not going to go away. So after each tournament, your stats is going to be updated, and everyone can see how shit or good you are.
You are
So
exposed for all to see.
yes, till the end of Vanguard, and we've done all the seasons. Vanguard is finished. We can actually go and look and say, all right, this is our top players in South Africa.
100%, man. That's gonna be exciting. Definitely gonna be
Yeah,
exciting.
definitely. Also, let's quickly talk about ATS. I've It's been a difficult day for me with the whole
ATS.
ATS automatic sprint.
The auto tax sprints.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your thoughts? Let's go for it.
So
Some say yes, some say no, some are happy, some aren't.
I've just talked to a guy now, and I told him it's like the vaccines. Some people want it, some people don't want it. Some people hate it, and now everyone is fighting about one thing. So the same as vaccines. Some want it, some don't want it, and everyone fight against each other about it. So the conclusion we've come to at the moment for this tournament, it's not gonna be mandatory, but if both captains agreed before the game both teams is not gonna use it, then both teams is cheering at it. But we will not force any team to use it.
So are your thoughts then? Maybe we're gonna wait for a time when we get guidance from the
Yes,
CDL.
so more January, I think we will know more.
Okay.
And see more what the players' GIs is, because their minds changes all the time.
Yeah,
So
it
there's
really
still the
does.
whole December for people to play in scrum, and everyone's gonna know. Because some players contact me and said, "Hey man, my analog stick is not working. Like I can't play without ATS,
ATS, yeah.
because otherwise I can't run."
Mm.
So it is understandable, it's we living in a third world country. I played with shit remotes for how long? Because I don't have money
Yeah,
to go
listen.
buy a new one,
It's a
and
thousand
you can't
bucks
go
a
buy a
pop, man.
cheap one.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a good special. Otherwise, it's 1,200 rand,
Yeah,
up
exactly.
to 1,400. So PlayStation 5 remotes 1,500.
Mm.
So yeah, we're not gonna force anyone to use ATS. But if both captains agree to ban ATS in the game, then we will be um, that rule will count for you as a normal rule in the game.
For sure. For sure. So captains, it's up
Yes,
to you. Make sure in your pre-game discussions, when you're talking about
yes.
hosts and you're talking about ping and packet loss and whatever, make sure you include the
We won't have
discussion.
hosts. It's most all dedicated
Yeah,
servers.
yeah. So we
So
shouldn't
no
have.
one is hosting. We're gonna give maps to everyone. We'll give round one maps, round two maps.
Nice.
So there will no be fighting, no whatever. So
Yeah, exactly.
gonna be chill.
Exactly.
Both teams needs to pitch up for the game with the streamer or whoever's gonna stream the game, um, and we play.
How
And
is
it's easy as
the
that.
how has the codcasting been in Vanguard? I haven't checked it yet. Is it
Yeah,
working
it's
lekker
it's
like
very
MW?
good. I'm not sure yet. I've seen maybe you can't maybe change that Alpha and Bravo names.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure if you can, but I've seen people don't know how to do it, or you can't yet. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll have a
But
look. I'll see if we can fiddle with
yeah,
that.
yeah, find out for me.
Yeah.
We can look into it.
Necro's asking a question. Necro, Bash, what team are you in? So yeah, I'm still deciding. I'd like to join Smurf in the amateurs and meet up with him
Yeah,
there. But
come play with me in
ah,
Leeds then.
no, I meant I want to play against you. I want to play. I
No,
want to
come
meet you
play with
guys.
us. Come play with us.
Yeah, but listen, I'm still in discussions with my team. We're gonna see how it is. Everyone's just really busy right now, but yeah, we'll see how beginning of the year works. Hopefully, we can enter something. It'll be good. Because like you always say, Smurf, comp is lots of fun. But yeah, that's it. So I think it is better on Vanguard. Okay, Codcaster is better on Vanguard. Necro said. Okay, perfect. We'll test it out there. Sweet. So I don't know, Smurf. Anything else from your side, man? I am excited. It's gonna be some good games this week.
Yeah, it's going to be basically a few good games. There's a few games I'm looking forward to watch. So especially I've got my guys to my three teams I'm gonna support and look how
Mm.
they play, and I'm also definitely gonna look at some of the new teams, uh, especially VV, Esports, Grease Gaming, Glitch, Matrix, Monarch. It seems also new. Nexus is new into Masters League. LLG is new from Masters League. They all came through.
Mm.
Um, Modern Warfare tournament, they did very good. Same with BTE. We also have Ascent Esports are new. Crown is new. Falcon, even know them. Full Sense a new team, but we all know the players. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. A few new teams we especially want to see how they do. So it's gonna be lucky, yeah.
For sure.
If you look, okay, at Full Sense roster is not on yet, so we'll still have to put their roster in. Oh, they haven't sent it. Yeah, they did send it, but a bit late. So it hasn't been updated yet. But yeah, hopefully we see everyone on Wednesday, and we will have a good time. And maybe Sunday or so we'll have another podcast before round 3. I don't know how busy you Sunday.
This Sunday, I'll confirm with you. I need to check.
All right.
It might be Sunday or
Sounds
Monday,
good.
guys.
Also, we'll maybe get Chout in or so. That's gonna join us. So we'll see how it goes.
Lekker. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, Smurf. As always, a pleasure. Looking forward to the season. It's going to be a lot of fire. To everyone online, grace and peace. Much love. Look after yourselves. And we're going to catch you next week.
Yeah, and thanks for tuning in. All the questions and stuff. Feel free to WhatsApp me. Most people have my number. And we can talk about things. I'm always available. I'm always on my phone. So it's never hard to get hold of me.
100%.
So I'm gonna go put up a hubbly now.
Relax a bit.
Play some COD, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Nice. You enjoy that, Boots? I'll see you in the week. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers,
Bye.
guys.